Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. Now a look at the headlines. Finally, SEZs lose the legal battle. High Court rejects petition by the SEZ developers. Rules in favor of government. Calls allotment of land by the IDC illegal. House Committee on NH to go ahead with the present alignment from Panji to Usgaon route. Land acquisition soon. Subgroup to look into the toll and division of villages issue. Congress comes out in the favor of new regional plans, supports cap on FAR, says people affected due to widening of NH will be rehabilitated properly. And Vaibhav Naik living his dream. Ranji cricketer says late Shubham is the inspiration in his journey of cricket. And now the news in detail. The petition by SEZ developers has been dismissed by the Goa bench of Bombay High Court. The High Court has ruled in the favor of the government. The court has mentioned that government has the right to revert the land back. The court has also called the allotment of land by the IDC illegal. This can be termed as a historic judgment as people across Goa had opposed the projects.
SEZs were notified and 5 more were approved by the union government. In 2006, IDC had allotted land to the developers. Land at Keri, Verna and Sankwal were allotted to the SEZ companies. Later, the government has scrapped the SEZs. Distressed with the government, SEZ companies had filed a petition in the High Court. Court has ruled out in the favor of the government and has called the allotment of land by the IDC to the SEZ companies illegal.
High Court has further directed the SEZ companies as well as the JIDC to maintain a status quo for a period of 4 months and has clarified that the companies shall not do any construction on the lands or create any third party right. If JIDC does not make fresh allotment within a period of 4 months, then it will be open for JIDC to take possession of the lands in accordance with law. All the petitions of the companies have been dismissed.
SEZ Virodhi Manch has demanded that IDC chairman should resign from the post following the court verdict terming the allotment of land illegal.
ताणे clearly म्हटलां की the allotments which were given to all these SEZ companies are squashed and set aside because the allotments were done in undue haste and were illegally done. So हाजेर आमकां कळोन येता की जुडिशरीन पासून सांगलां, हायकोर्टान सांगलां की हे अलॉटमेंट्स इल्लीगल आसा. सो आयज जे कोण रिस्पॉन्सिबल आसा हे अलॉटमेंट करपाक, तेन्ना 2006 जेन्ना हे अलॉटमेंट जाल्ले तेन्ना जे कोणे IDC बोर्डान आशिल्ले तांणी सगळ्यांनी रिजायन जावपाक तांचे मोरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसा.
Court is pleased with the High Court's judgment and welcomed the decision.
We had filed detailed affidavits in this matter in the High Court. One was, as I said, that government has no longer its policy, and hence land which was not actioned upon, ज्या लँडार कांयच एक्टिविटी जावंक ना, एप्रुवल्सूय मेळूंक ना, ही लँड परत सरकाराक या EDCक या कोणाक खंयचे एजन्सीक IDCक येवची म्हण.
Our reporter in Panji, Devidas Kamli, with video journalist Devin Gaonkar.
House Committee on NH has decided to go ahead with the highway from Panji to Usgaon. Decision about controversial places like Kohli and Boma will be taken later. Land acquisition process from Usgaon Mole route will start in the second phase.
Leaving aside some areas where a need for realignment or the reduction of width to 35 meter is required, like Kurlim, Boma, other areas, it has been decided to issue section 3D.
A subcommittee under the leadership of CM has been appointed to look into the issue of toll and division of villages.
This subgroup will meet, deliberate on the issue of levy of toll so that people of Goa are not burdened, and also to find out solution in some cases where there appears to be division in the villages.
House committee has also decided to stick to the land which is already acquired for NH at Ponda. No more land will be acquired in the area.
As far as Fonda area is concerned, it has been decided to stick to the land which is already acquired by the government of Goa without going for any further acquisition.
CM further informed that land acquisition from Musgaon to Mole will be decided in the next phase. A reporter in Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Sushant Pearl. Congress has favoured regional plans of Pedne and Kankon released by the government. Congress expects plans of all talukas to come out by mid-2011. The party feels that highway widening issue can be resolved by rehabilitating affected people. Congress has strongly supported the policies of government pertaining to regional plan that were announced on Wednesday. Congress says tax on second homes brought by non-residential Goans is a good initiative by the government.
आणि हे लँड यूज अशें क्लॅरिटी आशिल्ल्या कारणान टावन प्लॅनिंग डिपार्टमेंट संबंधी हाजे पयलीं जें केन्ना दुबावाचें वातावरण उरतालें पळय न्ही तें उरचें ना. म्हजे हिसपान आय थिंक बाय दीस 2011 मीड आय थिंक द तालुकास वन बाय वन शुड बी अनाउन्स्ड. Could be announced. I think 2011 पर्यंत जावंक जाय दिसता म्हाका.
GPCC President Subhash Shirodkar has reiterated their stand that highways should be broadened with present route. He says a improved and high-tech bus system can improve the public transport in Goa.
गव्हर्मेंटान जर सांगिल्लें आसा की आमी तांकां मार्केट प्रायस दिवया तांची जमनीक घरां रिहेबिलिटेट करपा संबंधी आमी पॉलिसी घेवया म्हणून सांगलां. आनी म्हाका दिसना की दिगामकामतचें सरकार जें आसा आमचें काँग्रेस सरकार आसा पळय न्ही हे खंयच्याय मनशाक रस्त्यार उडोवपा संबंधी प्रयत्न करतले अशें म्हणून. We will protect them.
However, Shirodkar is of the opinion that people affected by the dam in Sangya are not giving full details of their requirement. He is blaming people for non-fulfillment of demands of the affected.
धरणग्रस्तांच्या जाग्याचेर हांव सुभाष शिरोडकर फाटल्या 2 वर्सां कमीत कमी ते 4 ते 5 वेळा वचून आयला. म्हजे हिसपान हांवें तांकां सांगिल्लें सुद्दां तुमचे आतां मागण्यो ज्यो कितें उरल्यात पळय न्ही मेक अ फायनल लिस्ट. मारुतीच्या शिपडी सारकें तें दर वर्सा वाडत दर सिजना वाडत दर टर्मा वाडत वचपाक ना.
A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi. It's time for a short break. We'll be right back.